So, this is Mega Man 4 Voyage. My name is Cakes. I'm doing commentary for my buddy Infinite Mystery. Infinite Mystery is going to be running Mega Man 4 Voyage. This is a ROM hack that came out in 2019. Really good. Probably one of the better ROM hacks in my opinion. I've played a lot of these Mega Man ROM hacks, and some of them are not so great, and some of them are real works of art, and this is one of the really, really good ones. Actually, another version of this was just released, but we'll get into that when the run starts. But yeah, I think Infinite Mystery all ready to go. Yes, Infinite Mystery's ready, and I think we're ready. So, does that mean to get you the countdown? Alright, let's start this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, so Mega Man 4 Voyage. So we're going to start with Bright Man. You'll see the levels have been totally reworked. All of the music, all new music made for the game. Really, really good soundtrack in this one. And you'll see it kind of starts off a little similar to Bright Man stage, but it's going to give a little warning sign there. We're going to see these kind of like the Quickman lasers come out. A little bit more forgiving on these ones. They're not instant kill, but they do drain your life really fast when you get inside of them. And now we have almost like a Donkey Kong Country with turning the lights on and off. I'm just going to take a quick stop there just to dodge that bullet. Alright, so now we're back to the falling lasers. We have a little special secret area here, and Infinite Mystery is going to use that. If you were to go into that portal there, it unlocks a special ability for Mega Man that makes him run faster while you have it. It's like a special weapon, kind of like where your ring slot would be, or balloon. Or sorry, not ring and balloon, wire and balloon. Where those would be. And it gives you a speed boost while you're using it. So he used that to take that little shortcut to skip past the rest of the laser beam section here. And now we just got to finish. You see those a lot of Mega Man 9 enemies in here. Seems like they were very, very influenced by a lot of the enemies and mini bosses in Mega Man 9. I think a lot of them show up here. Alrighty, so we're going into the boss room. So we got Bright Man. His pattern's a little bit different. Kind of nice. He gives you a little clue as to where he's going to teleport to. And then, yeah, you want to jump right in front of him when he freezes like that. It's the perfect spot. And that way you can regain in time to fall before he jumps on you. Oh, got stuck in the middle there. Nice. Great fight. Way to recover there. Yeah, Bright Man still does a ton of damage when you get touched, and yeah, a lot of damage. These fights can be pretty scary, but Infinite Mystery gets it done there. And we've got our first boss down. We got Flash Stopper. So this game came out in 2019, and then in April of this month, I guess. Huh. April 7th, sorry, I meant to say, of this year, a new version came out. It's called Mega Man 4 Voyage Blue version. And when the creators of the game came together to make it, I guess they both had some different opinions on how the levels should work or play out. So it was agreed upon that after the main game came out, six months later, they could release another version that was more in the vision of the other creator, and that just came out in April. I haven't got a chance to check that out yet, but hoping it should be a lot of fun. And Infinite Mystery is a nice damage boost there. You see the The hippo has spikes on the bottom, so you have to take a hit there first, and then you can get through it. But yeah, again, Mega Man 9, you can see the Hornet Man. I believe that the tile set from Hornet Man used here in this stage. I've got a little call out to Cossack 2 there. Here's another place where there's an item. If you slide where those rings are going, you can actually go into the next screen. And there is a spike guard item that you can use. That's why that little 1-up's there with all the spikes. So another item that goes in. You don't get wire and balloon. So you get the spike guard and the speed boost are the two items in this one. Which speed boost is very handy, but yeah, you do go pretty fast. So it's sometimes you can lose a little bit of control when you're going through the screen so fast. Running low on health, we're going to take it a little easier on the Sniper Joes there. I think one thing that I really, really enjoyed about this ROM hack, and I think I didn't really think of it too much the first time I played it, but the game really feels like a Mega Man game. Like some Mega Man ROM hacks don't feel like you're playing Mega Man, but this one does feel like the levels feel very natural in their progression. So now we got Bright Man on ring, and he's just gonna stand there and look and stare into the eyes of Mega Man as he can't move. Oh, that ring came really close, but we got out of there. 2 bosses down. Alrighty, so now we've got our second power-up, the Ring Orbiter. So this is our first weapon that we're going to see that actually changes. Bright might be a little changed, maybe a little less time on it, but I couldn't tell you. I'm not that well versed in Mega Man 4, but this is going to be our first weapon that acts differently than it would in the main game. Instead of shooting a ring out that's going to come back, go out and come out back to you, this one just spins around you almost like a little shield for a brief period of time. So no wire, but we still get the wire screen kind of the entrance. A little bit tougher, a little bit longer, a little bit narrower. But yeah, so there's our Ring Orbiter there. Pretty good weapon. Doesn't break when it kills an enemy, so you can use it to get multiple hits like that. Very nice. Alright, I believe if you take Rush Marine up in that last section, you can, there's like an extra life or an E-Tank over there. Yeah, the ring making short work of all these enemies. And nice job timing it so you get it spinning on the right side while he's getting to the enemy. Oh, that one just didn't touch the ring. So again, more Mega Man 9 here from Splash Woman's stage. And Infinite Mystery just freezing them in their tracks. Switching back to the Ring Orbiter. So this game, like, there are some of the Mega Man ROM hacks that you've seen, where you can use the select button to quick swap through your weapons, and that is in this game. It's a little bit, using L and R is a little bit easier, but I think this uses select and then I think down select or up select to go the other way through your items. So it can be kind of hard to switch, especially while you're moving, since your thumb's on the D-pad. You have to stretch all the way over to select it. But here we go, coming up to Dive Man. So Dive Man's much different. He's very slow. Yeah, very slow and very dead. 3 bosses down for Infinite Mystery. Yeah, that fight without the ring orbiter can kind of be tough, but yeah, if you have it, just walking next to him while he's doing that slow dive across, really makes short work of him. So now we got our next weapon, the dive missile, and we're going to Drill Man stage. So this stage makes me feel, I think this one has the drill in it. It's almost like a mashup of Napalm Man stage and Drill Man stage. So we get to set that off and then ride with it. And if you stay with it all the way past this little part here, and there's a little E-tank you get rewarded for your troubles. Yeah, just gonna take that damage because that guy was flying real low to the pit. You don't want to get knocked back into the spikes, especially I think just a couple screens before the checkpoint. The levels do seem a little long when you're playing this. They're probably not much longer, but they're a little bit harder, so it's a little tougher. So the checkpoints do seem like they are far away sometimes. If you take a couple deaths in a row, it can be rough. So now we got the falling block section. Infinite Mystery is going to use Ringman here. That's going to be to take care of these worms that fall through. So yeah, you got the drill following here, dropping down everything. And, they give you clear indication when those rocks are falling, so I like that. Not too cheap. I think some of the grab you guys from Mega Man 9 that make you go in one direction, they don't really have indications of when they're coming. But those are all, you can see everything. Should be easy enough to... Well, should be able to react to it. So, pretty fair challenge all around here. Just using Rush Coil just to skip over that little screen there. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze those guys, just don't have to deal with their bullets. Bright Man's weapon. Helpful again in this game. Yeah, you see a little sign there for these guys are going to be popping out of the ground. There we go. But using Bright Man just... Alrighty, and here we are. Right to Drill Man, sorry. We're going to use Dive Man. Alright, so you can hit him while he's diving and while he's underground. So this little pattern here is going to shoot one up at you, and then he'll shoot 2 right on either side of you. So you want to slide, once you see that first one come up, pause, and then you can slide under the 2 that come next to you. But Infinite Mystery, no problem there, taking out Drill Man. Oops, sorry. And now we're going to get Rush Jet as well. And now we're on to Skullman. Real man dives and Diamond Man drills. So now we're working our way through Skullman stage here. Kind of nice. If you look at the patterns on these blocks, you can kind of see there are some thin holes on the outside. And if you see the thinner hole, or the dots, I guess, on the outside, that means you can fall through that platform. You can see you can kind of barely make them out. They're a little bit, the dots on the end are a little bit smaller. Neat little thing. Again, not if you're just looking as you're running without paying attention, you might not see it, but they give you enough of a clue there. And now we've got the rock mini boss from Jewel Man stage in Mega Man 5. Ooh, maybe just a couple more hits left on this. There it is. So again here, I haven't figured out what the, oh yeah, cheese ball. You can't really tell which ones you can go through, but it's kind of like a little maze. The enemies, you can see them in the background. They kind of show you where the paths are if you watch them. They're also a little hard to see, so they can drop on you without you really noticing. But yeah, just a little maze here to end the stage. Or sorry, not end the stage. Oh no! Tried to make that jump, and then I think once took the look there and stepped back and got on the ladder, that was kind of rough. Fortunately, you can't really a little harder to slide up those one tiles, but not too far back. We're right at the beginning of the maze. Yeah, that jump there, those type of jumps right where you have the or you have a ceiling right there. I don't like those ones. Usually I'll just drop onto the little skull guys and take a damage boost. There we go. Oh, and I believe there's another secret item here. Yes, here we go. Sliding through that wall here. And we get the energy balancer. And then we'll pop out right past that big red enemy. Nice big health. And here we are, out to Skullman. So he has a pattern kind of like, who's the character? Quint in Rockman 4 Minus Infinity. And I'm not sure if that's how, oh no, sorry, not Quint, the other, Enker. I'm not sure if that's how he always works, with his pattern of jumping long across, or too many jumps, or running straight across. I'm not sure if that's how it works in the Game Boy game as well, but I know that's how the fight works in Minus Infinity. But yeah, he kind of does the same thing, kind of tricks you with which type of pattern he can do. He can either throw the shield and then jump, or he'll run straight across when he throws the shield high, or bounce it. So, for that one, just gotta react to what you see. Alright, so here... Excuse me. Here's the next stage. You can see us getting blown back by the wind. You can see the arrows in the in the background there, pushing us backwards. I do like that they use the wind for some of the jumps. There is a path on the next side if you make that jump, or if you take the rush jet. No special item, but I think it's just another way to go. There might be an E-tank or an extra life down there. This game does have quite a few E-tanks in it. And I think, like, right when you get to the boss rush too, they give you one at like the start of those stages, which is nice. But yeah, there are a lot of E-tanks hidden throughout the game, so. And now we got these Mega Man 6 guys, but they're gonna do something a little different, a little worse. Instead of dropping the fire, they drop this glue, I'm guessing is what it is. And you get stuck to whatever it is you're standing on. And it can be really hard. If it hits you in the air, it knocks you down. So all these pits are not very fun. So now we have a little elevator here with this laser that's going to shoot out periodically. So it's nice you can stop the laser in the air and then just stand under it. Now we got some hornets coming through.
While we're climbing this elevator here, I do want to say we have a $5 donation from iCoop. No message, but thank you for the $5. It will definitely go towards a great cause. Remember that we are benefiting No Kid Hungry here.
Yeah, thank you all. Thanks so much for that donation. I hope we get some more of them. Anybody who can help out, we appreciate it so much. And anybody who has already, thank you again. Yeah, keep supporting this awesome cause. It's really great. Infinite Mystery, using the freeze here. I never thought of this one. I'm going to have to pencil this into my notes. Using the bright stopper to get them stuck into the ceiling there. That's very nice. Alright, now here we are, Dustman. Skullman's really, really useful. It'll blow up all the dust shots he shoots out at you, and you can just stand right on him. Alrighty, and now we have the dust spread. So this is another weapon that's going to work a little differently than our normal dust shot. And we're going to take it over to Toadman stage. Alright, so we got kind of a snow ice level here for Toadman. Still raining though. You see, we got the Mega Man 2 frogs. Always one of the most fun things about the ROM hacks is just seeing all the enemies they take from so many different games. Sometimes not even Mega Man games. Just super fun. So now we just got this long straight path where we gotta keep breaking the ice. I do love those little, are they like curlers? Those enemies are great. Or curling stones, maybe they're called? Oh, this guy can be really annoying with the way the balls he shoots out just bounce around. So many places for it to just keep bouncing there. Alright, Snail Mini Boss gonna use the freeze and just, use the bright. And we just unload on him. Hey, nice E-Tank from Eddie. That's always helpful. Every once in a blue moon, Eddie will help you. And now, as you see, we've turned into Plugman stage. We went from Chillman to Plugman. And we've got the Mega Man copies that will come out and start chasing you when you pass by the... I never knew what those were. I guess there's some type of copier. It's like a scanner, maybe, that scans you and then prints out the new one. And now, yeah, these enemies that didn't get enough love, only in the one stage of Mega Man 2, they definitely should have been in every game. I love these fan guys. Alrighty. So Toadman, not a hard boss. He does do one little thing just to get you. He puts his hands up like that. Yeah, you can see the dust shoots out its whole attack as a spread. You see he'll put up his hands and he'll wait. And if you shoot him when he puts up his hands, you hear the burr, burr, and then he casts the rain. So you actually have to, when he puts his hands up, not shoot him, and then he won't summon the acid rain. Alright, so we got one more Robot Master, I believe. We got Pharaoh Man left. This is probably one of my favorite stages. I really like the way they made this look like a pyramid. I thought this was really neat. Yeah, Toadman can actually do damage to Mega Man, which I don't know why Wily didn't think of that in the first place. But yeah, you can actually fight. You see here we're sliding into the center of the pyramid. And there's a section up here. I don't know if Infinite Mystery is going to be taking it, but it's just a dead end with an E-Tank. I don't believe so. But it's neat. You can see up on top of the pyramid, and then you come out to the peak. And it seems like they really thought of this level as like they saw it from far back, so you could see the whole pyramid coming up. See, now we're getting towards the top. Similar to in Minus Infinity, where you have that pyramid that Fairman shoots you back out of at the very end of the level. So now we got our twin Firebirds from Solar Man stage in Mega Man 9. I believe it's Solar Man. Mega Man 9, while being one of the ones I like the most, definitely one of the ones I've played the least. Having to find my Wii and all the plugs for it, just not as easy. But yeah, so yeah, you saw that little ladder up there. That led up to the top of the pyramid where there's an E-Tank. But we're just cruising right by it. We don't need no E-Tanks. Oh, we got two of them. We'll take the ones that Eddie wants to give us. Any ones that are in the way, of course. And you see this quicksand pulls you down way faster than it does in Mega Man 4. Alright, and here we are at the boss door, our final Robot Master. So here's kind of a fun pattern. He'll kind of pull all those in. Yeah, you don't get to see too much of it, unfortunately. Pulls in all the Pharaoh shots, dodge them, and after he collects them, he shoots them out as full shots. It's pretty cool, the charge shot. And then his other pattern is he summons in like a wall, and one of the blocks you can shoot through, and you have to like slide under or jump over it to get by it before it like crushes you in the wall. Very fun. But now we are on to Dr. Wily's castle. Nice long pathway in the front. And here we go. We see the city sleeping in the background, but not us. We have a job to do. This for me is probably like one of the hardest stages in the game. I always find a way to die on this stage. It's very tough. But yeah, again, the theming of the level, starting outside as you're starting to climb the base, right where it shows on the map. I just They really paid attention to those details like that. I thought that was very cool. These creators. Yeah, now we start our ascent. A lot of climbing screens here. Pharaoh doesn't have a charge, I believe, in this game. I think it's just a rapid shot. Nice. Fixing that jump there. Alright, and we got our mini boss again. This is our hippo friend again. Still got his spikes, but since we got the Pharaoh, we're just going to take him out. And here we go. This is the part outside. This part can be very not fun. Infinite Mystery using Ringman here. It's a lot safer. You can use Skull and just kind of run through all the enemies, but if you get drops and when they freeze the game for a second, even though this game there's an updated version that took out the refills, so it's just a quick pause, but you know how that goes in Mega Man games. And now we're gonna switch over to Jet. And just skip this whole part. Very fun platforming section, especially when you do it the first time. I really like those ones that just kind of test reactions like that. But yeah, really nice and easy, just taking Rush Jet right by it till here. Grab that health, perfect. The enemies just wouldn't stop respawning. But here we are at the end. Now we got one more climb to do. Not hard jumps, but you know when they put the spikes there, it always kind of... Oh yeah, Dr. Wily is the bad guy. He didn't sugarcoat it. Oh, okay, nice. Was able to jump back onto that platform before the iframes ran out. Couldn't find a video cable for my Wii. Ended up buying an old monitor. Nice. Yeah, straight up reveal, yep. And here we go. We've got the dragon here. And he kind of fights you on this auto scroller. It is a really tough fight. Oof. Way to go standing right that fireball. But yeah, drill will take him down, and you got to do it quick. That is such a scary section right there. You know, having a platform while it's moving slow, plus the dragon shooting those fireballs at you, and any one of those hits you, you're pretty much going off. Maybe if you're standing all the way on the far side of a platform, you might not bounce all the way. But yeah, well done by Infinite Mystery, getting that done with no problems. Yeah, this game really hits on all of those. You know, we've had Mega Man 2 bosses, we have Mega Man 9 mini bosses, enemies from I think all of the 6 classic games so far. Ever wonder where Dr. Wily gets all the money to build these secret bases? Pyramid scheme. Oh no. An unfortunate jump there, bonk in the head. But not too far back. Nice. Alrighty, and we got our little like balloon riding friend again. Alright, so now we have the Mega Man copy robots. And Dive takes them out real fast. More of the lasers. Again, not instant death, but rapidly drains your health as you stand in them. Infinite Mystery doing a good job avoiding all the lasers there. It's a much more fair way to do it. You will die quickly if you're standing inside of them. But if you just glance it, you're not gonna die, which I think is just a way more fair way to do those quick man sections. Ooh, okay, didn't get pushed back off the edge. That was close. A couple of my least favorite enemies from any of the Mega Man games there, these shield guys that peek out and shoot up at you. Those ones and the round ones from Mega Man 4 that lock up when they see you and start spinning at you and just beat you up. Man, I don't like those enemies. Alrighty, so back to our copy robot, and this time there's 4 of them. But he'll still die just as fast. And I almost found this out my first time playing this. That is a pit down at the bottom of the screen, so if you beat the boss and then jump down there, you'll have to do that again. I was walking towards the pit when I lost control, and then somebody told me, oh yeah, you'd die if you went down there, and I was halfway off. So, oh, thanks for letting me know. Alrighty, Wily 3 coming up here. There's your sign letting us know something's coming. And yep, it's the I don't even know what type of enemies those are. They remind me of the Scrubbing Bubbles mascots. That's all I think of when I see them. There you go. Welcome to Mega Man 4 Voyage. Alright, so now we get to finally bust out Rush Marine. You can see how slowly the Rush Marine fuel drops. And now that we can play a little guessing game. Which path doesn't have spikes at the end? We go top, then we go middle. Ooh, we got a little Mega Man 5 reference there as well. Alright, gotta fill up our drill and then get back in the Rush Marine. Nice, grab that E-Tank. So now we're at 3, I think. Alright, so now we have some of the dock robots. And the game kind of glitches out there a little bit. So we have Bubble Man. And I'm not 100% sure who it's combined with, since I only have this version of the game. It might be a EverDrive issue, I'm guessing. But yeah, we're just going all the throwbacks in this one. We have the Mega Man 2 Dragon. Now we got the Doc Robots. I'm gonna grab those energy. Yeah, not a bad idea. Get that health. So this is, yeah, this screen that we're coming up to, not my favorite. Lots of things falling on you. The water pushing you left and right every time you're running. Especially when it's those ones close to the edge. Once you pass that middle part, you start taking off. Oh, that was kind of cool. I've never seen Rush Jet go that far. I know it usually sticks to you once you get hit, but I guess I've never been that far away. Nice little slide jump there. I'm gonna fill up his health real quick before he goes on. There's a big one. Nice. Yeah, if you got a nice little second there, you can hit a bunch of enemies real quick like that. Not a bad idea to grab some health. Alright, so now we have our next dog robot. This is Splash Woman. And like I said, unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure who the other boss. But maybe we can tell by the pattern. Unfortunately, I don't recognize that pattern. But yeah, Splash Woman, nice. We got dive missiles. Our dive missiles are very, very helpful in this first Wily castle. Saw us take out 2 bosses so far. I guess 3 if you count both Doc Robots as separate bosses. 4 if the copy robots as well. Alright, so now we're gonna drop in on Dr. Wily. Yeah, and just pick up those energies since we found the energy balancer earlier. Yeah, that's what I thought, because it kind of looks like the heat sprite while it's teleporting. But I guess that was just a graphical error, and I didn't know that until until later. This is the only time I played it. That's all I see. I didn't know it's supposed to look like anything else different. Fun little plat. Ooh, just a little too high there. Bump the spike. Neat little section there. You gotta be real precise when you drop off the ladders and grab onto the next ones. Needs more charge, man. Always. Mega Man. There should be a Mega Man gun or game where you have no Mega Buster, just the default attack is the charge kick. That'd be fun. Cool. Be called Mega Man Large and in Charge Man. If I see that ROM hack come out in a couple of years, I'm gonna be upset. I better get a special mention in the credits. Alright, now we got some birds. We're going to use the bright stopper to, or flash stopper. So there's too many birds. There's falling rocks and pits everywhere. Rayo, hope you're doing well. I'm going to charge you for that joke. Good to see so many familiar faces out there. Hope everybody's doing so well. All right, we got more of these guys. These, you kind of see the spots where it looks like maybe they can put one, but it's kind of hard to tell exactly where they are. Yeah, so that one grabs you forward, and if you can use it, you could ride it right and get all those, get between all those spikes and grab that E-tank, but that's very hard. So this site, the dodging the spikes isn't as tough, but there's a little one-up on the other track there. But for me, I think sliding through those, that you look like you're gonna hit the spike every time, even though you know you're not. It's just scary. All right, so here we are at Dr. Wily, or an alien. So all he's going to do is either go on the side and come at you, or stand still, or he's going to drop on the side by you. That's an easy pattern because he doesn't really do anything. He's just one of the four. Nice. Got a couple more patterns like that and we should be good. Oh, 2 hits there. There it is. All right, and now part 2. Nice, alrighty. How does this rank among the Mega Man 4 ROM hacks? Oh, this is right up there. Oh, he finalizes brand new headquarters, bigger and better than ever. I think Minus Infinity is just the end-all, be-all of Mega Man ROM hacks. I just it so much more than just, you know, it's wild that everything they did for that. But this is right up there with it. And I haven't played the blue version of this that just came out earlier this month, but I do look forward to that. But yeah, this is a really great ROM hack, and I think it's a really great ROM hack for people that may not be super into ROM hacks, because it's got some difficulty to it, but it's not. I feel like it's not too far from from like a normal Mega Man difficulty. Oh yeah, it's very big rate. Thank you so much for that. For everybody new from that raid, we're here doing Speed Gaming No Kid Hungry Marathon. Benefiting No Kid Hungry. You can check right up a little bit in the chat. We have our schedule. There's incentives for prizes for donating, a link to where you can donate. And so far, we got $3,812. Hope we can see that get to 4,000 before the end of Infinite Mysteries run. That would be great. But yeah, just a great ROM hack. If you're looking for a Mega Man ROM hack that isn't too difficult, but you know you'll game over a few times for sure. I mean, maybe not, but I think this one's great. It's a lot of fun. The difficulty all feels like it's from the game and not from too many outside like cheapness. You know, there are a few sections where it is a little cheap, but like those guys there. But you can kind of tell where they're coming from on this screen. Oof, nice. That's a real tight jump. Yeah, that section there with the two jumps right between the droppers. Very sketchy, but I did it nice there. All right, now we got some Yoku blocks, but we're just going to take our Rust Jet. Pretty much any time now that you see Yoku blocks and you can not do Yoku blocks, that's just always the best way to go. But now we've got some more coming over this section here. So it's clearing out the bad guys beforehand. Oh, just a little early on that jump there. Well, we got our one-up right back. That's nice. Ooh. Might not say too much when we get back into this section. I'll let Infinite Mystery get his focus on there. And Ooh, nice. Ooh. Nice. Slip through to make that shorter. All right. Awesome. Great job. All righty. So now we have our copy robot again here. This boss is a little tough. He takes a lot of damage. So he has a few different weapon patterns that he uses. He'll use that drill, do that 3 times, and then he'll use the Metal Man. Skull Man doesn't really do anything. He leaves the shield right in the middle. But the Ring Man, I think, is the hardest one to avoid. And this, you just want to jump right when he lands, and he'll freeze and shoot past you. Alright. There we go. Oh, wait. He's not done yet. Now he's using, I think, Blockman's power for Mega Man. Does that sound right? Is that about when the Mega Man 11 came out? Or maybe the trailer for it with Blockman all over it, 2019? Actually, that might even came out before then. That's 4 years ago now. Alrighty, good fight. Way to take him out. And now we're going on to Wily 2. I guess Wily 2, since it's the second Wily Castle. This stage is really cool. Another really this is where the game really turns on difficulty. This last Wily Tower. But yeah, we got really cool boss coming up here. Or bosses, I guess. Alrighty, so we have our Robot Archive, I believe that's what this was called in Mega Man 10. So we've got Shade Man. And we've got Centaur Man here. Nice. So yeah, this I thought this boss when I saw it in Mega Man 10, I was just like, oh, this is just the coolest boss ever. So I really like that they used it in the ROM hack. Yeah, so these guys are kind of a pain. I think they're gonna set up Toad right off the bat. Oh no, Bright. Okay. Yeah, they just place so many blocks. It gets hard to remember what's what. Nice jumps and dodges there. Alright, so we're going to take this bottom path. This takes us through more of these lasers. And this part here with those spikes, oof. As long as you slide when you're next to him, you're going to make it, but it always feels a little dangerous sliding under spikes. And as you can see, I think... I'm not sure the lines might have caught him. I don't think they did, though, but... Yeah, you just take a little bit of damage instead of just outright dying. So now we have Mega Man... so we have Drill Man. But instead of being the Voyage Drill Man we just fought, this is like the actual Drill Man. And then we've got Aquaman. There it is. So now we got our classic Mega Man 4 Dustman, our Crusher section here. It's not a Mega Man game unless you, or Mega Man 4 game unless you got a Crusher. Alright, we're coming back to more of this climbing. I think there might be more of the projector robots on the next screen, the ones that make those false platforms. But for now, we just got the turrets, which take too many hits. Yeah, here's more projectors, so we're just going to use Bright to just stop them. Yeah, the Mega Man 5 reference, it existed, but then it erased itself. Alrighty, coming up to some more of the archive robots here. In this batch, we have Hornet Man. Stay Hornet Man doing work, and Shadow Man. Nice. Oh, but that's not it. The floor falls out and we've got two more to fight. Quick Man. Gonna use an E-Tank. Oh yeah, one technical thing I guess never talked about. This game did change the charge shot for Mega Man 4. Works as the Mega Man 5 charge shot. There was Solar Man as our last one, real quick to defeat. So you do lose your charge when you get hit in this game, similar to Mega Man 5 and Mega Man 6. But they did fix things like jumping out of slides underwater. All right, that one right there, that's one of the hardest stages, but that's one of my favorite stages too. I really love the bosses there. I have to think if that's the right name. I keep calling him the archive boss, but I just can't remember if that's correct.
While Infinite's continuing on here, we do have a $5 anonymous donation. It says, let's get a $5 train going. Choo choo. Yeah, if we get a lot of $5 donations, that will definitely increase that total very, very quickly. Thank you for the $5.
Yeah, thanks so much for that $5. I'm all about the train. Let's go, choo choo. Y'all got this. I believe in you, chat. Kind of fun seeing Rush get pulled back there. Is flying ahead, and then when he got hit, got pulled back. Yes, weapon archives. Okay, cool. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name, but then as I was saying that in my head, I was like, "Oh, that sounds right. I think that might be it." Alright, gonna use our rush jet to get by all the glue robots and all this platforming. I'm just gonna sneak on by that Sniper Joe. Right, and Eddie, well, some health. I mean, it could have been an E-tank, but I guess that helps. And now we are at our refights. So here's Ring Man. And Ring beats Ring. Never played that variant of rock, paper, scissors. So now we're just going to go through and make quick work of all of these bosses. Ba-ba. Slid past the checkpoint, had to come back real quick. And this one, the easiest boss. So you see Drill Man's weapon. Didn't really see too much of it yet, but it works kind of like the drill stage hazards did, where they were shooting the drill out and they would come back inside. So it kind of just shoots the drill out almost like a yo-yo. All right, that time we had Bright Man's weakness, which was Pharaoh. And the last one here is Dive Man. And again, nice because you can hit him when he's under the ground. Except for this one. If you hit these ones that are coming straight at you, they will block it. Alrighty, so we got Ring for the first phase. And he's going to go up there, and then he's going to slam down. What he does is going to break everything on the ground, and also he'll also stun you. So this one here is going to shoot out those 3 balls. He'll shoot out 2 different clusters. One, that one there, looks like Bright Man's weapon, and that's what it does. It freezes you. So you want to slide under him, get him to drop. Hopefully before that freeze, if you can get it when the regular shots are out, yeah, you can get him in a good spot. You gotta stay under him for a long time, so usually seems like you're waiting for a long time, but oh, yep, there's the freeze. Nice to get out of there. Yeah, see how he kind of stuns you if he lands with you on the ground. Nice. Alrighty, so there's our Wily machine down. And now we've got a strange question mark as our next area here. And this is the last area of the game. Or last stage of the game. And this one, they kind of thought that it would maybe be fun to do a level that all the screens are connected, like wrapping around each other. So there's a specific path you have to take through this stage to get to the correct door. So you see, as you fall through this screen, you'll come up to this other one with the shrimp. And now you see we're falling back onto that first screen that we were on already. And now falling through there and getting into that top row, that's where you want to go. And there it is. Gonna fill up his weapon here, and yeah. So those screens, there's a few more screens that we skipped because Infinite Mystery went the right way. But yeah, the screens just kind of loop over and over until you do it correctly. Alrighty, but here we are. This is the Wily machine. Or Wily capsule, rather. A few more hits here. Nice dodge on the fireball there. Oh, only got a couple more shots of dust here. Might need like 1 or 2 charge shots afterwards. And there it is. Oh, we're using E-Tank because we have one last form here. So now we get to fight Wily and like bass, like the bass and treble connection. Nice. Infinite Mystery doing a great job of dodging all those shots from both of them. Wow. So now this one he's going to drop these bombs, and they're just going to bounce around and kind of hunt for Mega Man. And after a few bounces, they don't bounce as high and then they explode. Alright, gonna use one more E-Tank here. And here Beat comes to help you out. Oh, almost. And there's a dead Wily, or defeated Wily. He's gonna come out and he's gonna, of course, beg for forgiveness like he always does. GG, Infinite Mystery. Well done. Yeah. Yeah, they're unfortunate, but it happens every now and then. You recovered nicely from them.